Yo, what's up YouTube? Dragothien Gaming coming back with another Rise of Kingdoms video, and today we got imprisoned for the very first time. Did we get zeroed? Did we not? How did our garrison in our city do in the towards the end of this KVK2 as our zone 4s are being invaded? It was actually pretty fun. No spoilers. Without further ado, let's check it out. All right, so first off, what I just want to say is, number one, I'm gonna bring my screen down a little bit. Okay. Second off, I do want to apologize. This is kind of why I've never really recorded and then posted, because you can kind of get a little bit of the pixelation from like doing it from a Windows video player or whatever. But I clipped this up. We're gonna watch it. I'll kind of walk you through it. So our zone 4s are starting to become invaded. And I saw this really nice clump of marches from Kingdom 2574. So I was like, I'm gonna go have some fun real quick. So I dropped in, I started attacking the open field marches a little bit. There's way too many of them, and I honestly didn't plan on doing this, but the flag that was burning was, you know, had some time, you know, maybe 5-10 minutes or 10-15 minutes. And then I was like, you know what, let me chill out. Had to get ready for work a little bit. I'm watching my phone, watching the flag, and then flag goes down. They swarm one player, they swarm another player, and I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, are they even going to try to rally me? And they did, as you can see. So I was really caught up with it, and then I was like, oh shoot, like I should be recording this right now. So this is the first rally. We took 2 rallies. He imprisoned me on the second. So let's see and play through the footage of me getting rallied. So I'm running Saladin YSG in here, poking in to check my hospitals, getting some nice AoE. There's some people who are just kind of chilling there. And to be honest, I was actually quite surprised that I was doing as well as I was. My hospital really was not filling up like I thought it was going to. So you can see me really poking in, checking in, to make sure that my hospitals aren't getting full. And although I'm on red health, I'm barely just over a third of a hospital fill. So as of right now, the rally is really not doing too much now. I'm at 50% full. So rally really not doing too much. They are reinforcing it. Here comes a swarm to take some of my resources. Here comes a fate changer. And I pop heal. And I'm playing a little offline still at the moment. So I think they had an idea that I was offline, and I'm going to give you a little bit of a slower breakdown on these reports a little bit later in the video. This isn't a very long video to begin with, but I go through all of the reports that I have, I believe. And yeah, I think that they do. And here's the second rally when I do get imprisoned. And in between that imprisoned and when the second rally was getting geared up, I'm pretty sure they knew that I was online. And part of the reason I keep checking this flag as well, and I think this is why they also imprisoned me even though they knew I was online, is because with the new update, once that flag, oh, there's my resources incoming now. So now it's probably like, oh man, now he's online. But even still, it is a pretty good play on their part, because when their flag finishes, it would auto teleport me off of territory. So because they had imprisoned, and here's, you know, my mates are checking in on me, so I was letting them know I was online. It's always alarming when you see the imprisonment banner come through. Healing my hospitals, and now they know that I am fully online. The resources came in, I healed my hospital. And yeah, good play on the imprison if it were to be the scenario that I was offline. So if a flag is about to finish, then you could pop imprison on someone and they won't auto teleport out. And also good play from 74, as they were the flag was actually going to finish a little bit sooner, and they started pulling troops out to delay the flag build. Here is the second rally hitting from another governor who I can't make out the name right now. This one seemed to be doing a little bit better, and I have to admit that I got a little bit nervous on this second portion, and I'll tell you exactly when it is. But as you can see, still holding up pretty well, still getting very nice AoE trades, which you'll see in the reports coming up. And here comes the swarm, and this is where I'm like, okay, I'm managing, and I'm thinking that my health is going to start going down much faster, so I'm spamming to check this, and I'm like, okay, and I'm getting swarmed, like full swarmed right now, and I'm like, I was really expecting my hospitals to fill up much quicker, so that's why I pulled out, and I was like, oh wait, the rally's still going on. Keep trying to clear the hospital. Because if they kept swarming me with full marches, and here comes the secondary swarm, if they kept trying to swarm me, I wouldn't have been able to recover my hospital, but I could P-shield at any time as well. So if things got really dicey and I was getting up towards those that full hospital, I would have just popped the shield if anything. So here are the second reports. This is from the second rally and then the AoE. All in all, when I did the calculations, if you want to include the T1s, because someone swarmed my city with 184k T1 siege march right there. Kali, thank you for the T1 kills and ruining my stats. How dare you? I believe on my calculations, I killed about 2 million of their troops. I killed over 2 million of the troops with those T1 sieges that they threw on me. So I took no deads. I would say probably Sev wound wise, I had first hospital was I think about 400. Second one was about 500. So let's say 1 million Sev wounds for me to 2 million deads for Kingdom 74. And they even really didn't grab too many resources for me. I think they only snatched about 100 million of each, and there's the end of the video. And you always do want to make sure to, when you are getting rallied or anything of the sort, obviously make sure that your equipment is set on your commanders. Make sure that your hospitals are empty if you are planning on taking rallies, and also please make sure that you don't have reinforcements. The reason why you don't want reinforcements is because it will prevent you from using a bubble. So as you can see, this is from the very last rally that I took, 435. So maybe a little bit under 1 mil deads, 1 mil Sev wounds. So very nice on my part, I think. A little fun and kind of maybe trickery. I don't know if they knew I was online, but it was pretty fun. We had some other players. My buddy Jake was taking some rallies as well earlier. So having some fun on the very last days, winding down in KVK. Again, we lost this round, this time around. We're losing zone 4 as we speak, so we'll probably be going back to home kingdom a little bit sooner than I thought. But hey man, that's the game, and we're just gonna look to rebuild. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit that like button, consider subscribing. It's all totally free and it helps the channel out immensely. With that, I will catch you guys on the next one. As always, thank y'all so much for the support. I love y'all. Enjoy the rest of your week. I'm out. Have a good one. Peace.